arrived in Kathmandu. I'm at the airport now, just leaving, getting picked up by the hotel. Job done, VIP service, don't mind a bit of that. Oh, we're here, honestly. Oh. So I'm at Kathmandu airport on the domestic side, and it is chocker here. It's mental, there's people everywhere, everyone's pissed off, everyone's flights are delayed. But yeah, apparently it's delayed by like a couple of hours. So, and they say a couple of hours, hopefully it's not longer. So the flight has been cancelled. All flights to Lukla have been cancelled because of cloud. Basically the runway is so short and it's basically on a cliff edge that the pilots have to be able to see the runway to land, which is crazy. So everyone was in a rush to get back to the desk to get a new flight, and everyone was getting flights at 11 o'clock, and then the system just randomly put me on a flight at 7:45, which is perfect because the good weather is normally early in the morning. So it's the following day now, second day in Kathmandu. And all the flights to Lukla have been cancelled again. I've been at the airport since 7 o'clock, it's now 2 o'clock. So the flights are delayed and probably cancelled for a third day in a row. And life's too short to spend it hanging around. So I'm taking the chopper.
Get to the chopper! Once again.
That's how it's done!
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Well, that was certainly an experience. First expectations of Lukla. Didn't realise there'd be this many trees or greenery around. I thought it would be more rocky than this. It's bigger than I expected, and just looks amazing. There's a lot of cloud as well. No wonder no planes can land. So I'm about 2.5 hours into the first stage trek. We've got about an hour and a half to go. It has been absolutely pissing it down, and the rain is still raining now, but it's not torrential now, so I can get a bit of filming done. But the scenery is just incredible. I mean, this is the view now. So I've arrived in the town of Monjo. I arrived about an hour ago. It's dark now outside. I've checked into a tea house, I think they call them here, but they call them tea houses, I think they're just guest houses. It was 100 rupees for the night. When he said 100 rupees, I was really shocked. I thought he meant 1,000. And then I prepaid with 100 just to check, and yeah, 100 rupees, which is about 80 pence. And the room is basic, but I'm happy. Like, it's pretty good, to be honest. It's got 2 beds, basic room, but it'll do. There's electricity, but I have to charge my stuff downstairs. And yeah, I'm going to wake up early tomorrow and start the second day trek. So it is 8:30 in the morning. I've only been trekking for about 15 minutes, and I've just hit one of the gates where I had to buy one of my tickets for 3,000 rupees, which isn't that much, to be honest. And I've just entered the Siddhartha National Park, which is, I think it's what this whole area, it's like the official national park name, up to Everest maybe. Still looking amazing. The weather's a lot better today. Blue skies, cloud everywhere. We're going to check this out. So I'm going to head down there. Today's trek should take 5 hours. I'll stop for lunch somewhere. The last 2 hours is going to be quite tough. I'm heading to a town called Namche, which is where I'll spend 2 days to acclimatise, get used to the thin air up here, and I'll have a trek during one of the acclimatization days to just elevate me a bit so that I can get used to the thin air. But yeah, the last 2 hours is called Namche Hill, which is just a really steep, hardcore hill. It's not that long, but it's just tough. So I need to make sure I conserve energy for that. But yeah, I should be able to do a lot more filming today, so I'll show you guys what this place looks like. It's incredible. Another longer and harder uphill section. I think this part of the trek is definitely elevating me. One thing that's good on the trail is it's not busy. I think because of all the cancelled flights, and because I got a helicopter out, I arrived before everyone. And because people haven't been going up for a couple of days, it's just pretty empty really. It's good. Namche is only a few minutes away. Tell you what, you're not short of any climbing gear. Room of view. Yeah. Cool. So I've reached Namche. It's quite a big place actually, and I've checked into my hotel, and yeah, I've got a room with a really nice view, which you've already seen, but it's quite a big place. It goes all the way around there, all the way down there. So this is where I'll be spending 2 nights. We're at around 3,500 meters here, so what I'll do is I'll acclimatise to the oxygen levels. Tomorrow I'll do a trek that will elevate me. I can't remember how high, but enough to get used to it. Yeah, this is the room. Pretty standard, but it's got 2 beds, so if you are trekking with another person, then it's half as cheap. This room's costing me $3 for the night. But yeah, I think basically what I need to do now is just chill out for the rest of the day. I'm going to go find somewhere with a good pizza. Hey guys, so it's day 3 on the mountain. I've got my first acclimatization trek today, which will elevate me around 650 meters to this really small emergency airfield, and there's a big hill, so there should be some good views. The weather again is pretty good, and the sun up here is really strong. I was sitting on that balcony just there where I had my pizza, and you can probably tell, but I've caught the sun. My arms have caught the sun a bit. Probably quite hard to tell there. So yeah, I've got my sun cream now. Had to buy some sun cream, but yeah, it's going to be quite hot walking up, I reckon, so I just need to watch out for the sun. Just doing those steps is absolutely knackering. Oh. To Da Choppaaa.